Yes, the title of this video is correct. I am stopping the type of trading called active trading, also known as day trading. I'm also stopping synthetics and other minor markets, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my approach going forward. If you are new to this channel, I'm Lauke, and on the Naija Cash Flow YouTube channel I discuss about trading, investing and online business. And without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so first and foremost, I am stopping active trading, also known as day trading, or the type of trading that has to do with you sitting in front of the computer every single day. And I'm sure that a lot of people are wondering, why did I suddenly stop active trading? A couple of people will be thinking this is somehow related to the Black Swan event that occurred in crypto last week Friday night. That was on the 10th of October 2025, when within a few hours, even within 15 minutes, we saw about 19 billion liquidation, even 19.5 billion liquidation for that day in crypto. A lot of people lost their hard-earned money. A lot of people got wiped out, got totally liquidated. They lost everything they had. And a couple of people even lost their life or took their life. It was a very, very horrible event. It was a menace. It was a predicament in the crypto space. And for those that have lost huge amount of money because of this occurrence, we had a lot of people that said that stop loss didn't trigger. Some people even used 2x leverage. Because price dropped by more than 50%, their capital got wiped out. And the worst situation was even those that had trades across multiple crypto assets, across multiple altcoins. So those altcoins were just wiping down one after the other. A lot of people lost money. So for those that lost money, I would just say, don't give up. You are going to recover. It's going to be a gradual process. Don't give up. And of course, this is one of the reasons, but not the major reason, why I'm stopping active trading. So the major reason why I'm stopping active trading is because, number one, based on my backtest, based on my research, I've realized that the energy and the time that this active trading is taking is not giving enough profit than if I'm trading passively. That is, trading is not an activity whereby, because you are putting in this total amount of time every day, 5 hours every day, you are guaranteed to make money. So based on my own back test, I don't know about you, but based on my own back test, if I'm trading passively, I make more money than trading actively. So that's one of the major reasons why I'm taking that decision. The second reason why I'm taking that decision is that for a while now, I have delved into the world of automated trading. I've been able to build my own bot, and based on my experience so far, I've realized that automated bots perform way better than human beings in active trading or day trading, especially scalping. Right, we have a couple of guys that what they do is scalping every day. So I realized that bots perform way better, and not just way better, they don't have emotions. They follow the instructions that you give them. This is the risk, this is the criteria for trade. They do it well, they execute it well. Bots are being able to execute it well. But there's a command to bot, which I won't share in this video. It's going to be in another video. But based on these two reasons, and the third one, which is obviously what happened in crypto, whereby a lot of people got liquidated, I just realized that this so-called active trading doesn't worth it. Do you understand? I want to give my bots majority of the active trading. Let it do it. Okay, and that thing didn't only happen in crypto, it also happened in Forex. Right? So I am moving more towards swing trading, passive trading. I believe that is going to give me more return for my time, and I hope you understand. The second thing that I'm stopping in this video that I want you to know is the trading of synthetic market or any other minor market. We have major markets like crypto, BTC, like gold, like even Forex. We have the major pairs, pounds, euro, USD, JPY, So now I want to focus more on the major pairs. Anything that has to do with minor pairs, I'm also going to be pushing it to my bot. Okay, I'm going to be pushing it to my bot, and the reason is solely because, you see, let me take a minor market as example. Let me take synthetics. Synthetics is not an actual market. It's just randomly generated trading that costs 247 on the broker server, such as World Trade and Deriv. And in a way, it is configured that the house is always going to win in the long run. You don't have an edge. The average trader doesn't have an edge, right? In the long run, Deriv and World Trade is going to take all your money. I've done it myself, made money some months, I lost money. I've also used bot. I'm even using bot to test this platform. So in the long run, they will make money from you. They will chop all your money. So why not be wise and trade major markets that is not being controlled by an entity, right? And I'm sure you have been seeing influencers telling you they are making it from all these synthetic markets, all these minor markets. Yes, that's true. However, they don't have skin in the game. When you lose money due to manipulation, due to some certain things, what are they going to do for you? Nothing. And besides, some of them are even collecting money from these brokers to promote this platform, telling you that synthetic is even better than major market. And I don't detest the fact that you can make money in synthetic. In fact, the first month I traded World Trade, I didn't make money. The second month, I made money. I made $200. My bot self throughout that month didn't make up to that, right? The third month, I lost. So trading is all about edge, right? What edge do you have? What advantage do you have, right? It's not prediction. It's not knowing what's going to happen next. As a matter of fact, you don't know what is going to happen next. I used to try to want to know what is going to happen next, want to know the top of the market, want to know the bottom of the market. I realized I'm not making any money. I used to go on social media, follow influencers. This is the way, this is this length, everything. At the end of the day, I'm not making any money. Every market is being manipulated. Both major markets and minor markets, like synthetics, that is, is a market that is being created by the broker. So it's even more manipulated than major markets like gold. So the fact is, you need to trade market that you have an edge, right? In a market that is being created synthetically by the broker, you got no edge in the long run. I've tested it for over 6 months now. You've got no edge. Why not trade a market that is not controlled by a single person? That if you are disciplined, if you have a good strategy, and you apply a couple of wisdom, you can make money. Okay? So if you like, you don't need to follow my own advice or take my own decisions, right? It's my personal decision. However, know that most of these influencers, they collect money to promote platforms. I can remember vividly when I started trading Binance futures back then. I did a simple video telling people, in futures, go for what? Isolated margin, whereby you only lock a small amount of money. In case of any black swan event, you won't lose much money. And I was advising people using just small leverage, 5x. However, majority of influencers were promoting what? Cross margin, whereby you use all your capital as collateral to trade. And they were promoting high leverage, 75x, 50x. And what happens when we have a black swan event whereby you use high leverage and you're using all your collateral? to trade, everything will get wiped out. And that's what happened last time. It was of recent that I realized that I need to start trusting my own intuition, because back then I was using isolated margin, I was making money quarterly. But because I saw all these influencers, I'm like, wow, they must know something that I don't know. I started following them, started using cross margin. Black Swan event has happened about thrice now that I've experienced myself. The time of COVID, the time of FTS, I got wiped out. Even the time of Luna, I got wiped out. So that was when it was now recently that I realized that all this going to social media to get info from influencers, get updates, you are just deceiving yourself, because these influencers are being paid, they are being manipulated to share certain information that is just what going to confuse you and ensure that you are following the ad, and you lose money if you follow the ad, follow what everybody is doing. So guys, these influencers that are giving you wrong advice, they don't have skin in the game. Some of them are even collecting money at the back to disseminate wrong information to you, so you have to be very careful. So that's why I'm also stopping synthetics. So guys, as I've said earlier, I'm stopping active trading, day trading, scalping. I'm also stopping synthetics and other minor markets. I'm going to be focusing more on swing trading or passive trading and major markets like gold, BTC, pounds, stocks, major stocks. Okay, I hope you've learned something from watching this video. If you have any question, kindly put it down in the comment section below. And before you leave, kindly subscribe to this channel. Our previous channel was taken down, right, because we are sharing truth like this and we got reported. I shared the fact that people should not buy Marvin trading instant funded accounts. You know, they have very stupid rule such as consistency ratio and trailing stop loss. Consistency ratio, even when you pass, they will not pay you. Trailing stop loss, if your account has gotten to 5,125 and you fall back to 4,975, your account is blown. In trading, anything can happen. So I also did a video on that. They reported me, they took down my channel. It's fine, but we'll still continue to say the truth. And that doesn't mean I don't promote platforms. I promote Binance because they are the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. They are kind of transparent, more transparent than other exchanges. That's where I recommend people to trade their crypto. I also promote Bybit or Xnest for Forex trading. They are trying, they are transparent, right? Bybit, also a good crypto exchange. You know, have another crypto exchange, have an account with them, and they also have Forex trading, they have stocks trading. Then we have Xnest, they also have what? Forex and stock trading. So guys, I hope you've learned from this video. If you have any question, kindly put it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be sharing more of my practical experience, my practical knowledge and insights on trading, investing and online business. I'm sure that you have subscribed, and until next time, keep learning, my friend. Bye.